Alright, so this is a video I've been planning for a while now. So, uh, I'm going to be ranking your builds. Finally, it's been forever since I've been planning this video for a while. So, I've been asking you guys for your builds for quite some time. And I got quite a lot of submissions to the point I don't think I can rank all of them this video. So we're gonna try to do 3 or 5 this one, and then we'll make a part 2. So I will keep making this series until forever, as long as you guys keep giving me builds. So yeah, if you want me to rank your build, just send it in the comments, into Discord too, if you want. I'd rather it be in the Discord. But yeah, let's just start this off. First build, we're starting Fangblade, Quarterstaff, and Staff of Ancir. So we're gonna do Rage 2, and now we just need Fortitude, which is 30 in metal. So let's start talking about the build now. So the build is Staff of Ancir, Fangblade, Quarterstaff, Staff of Ancir. Then, it's combo 3, Quick Hit 3, or Deliberate Strike 3, depending which one you get first, and then Rage 1 or 2. Then Looming Death 2, and Follow Up 3, and then Sturdy Metal 1 or 2. So, let me kill this guy first. Let's start off with the Fortitude. Sturdy Metal is a good combo. Having it level 1 is more than enough, and I will say that's a pretty good skill choice. Looming Death, though, I don't think that's a good idea. So with Deliberate Strike is pretty good because it gives you time to load them up faster, but Looming Death as a skill itself is just kind of weird because you kind of don't play the game. You don't have to play the game to get focus. And there's just faster ways of getting focus. The Follow-Up 3 is pretty good. I would say it's spending a little bit too much. I don't know. Again, I got Berserk instead of combo because I ran out of rerolls, but we're not counting that Berserk, we're pretending it's combo. Combo 3 is weird because the way combo works, it makes it hard to get like the full value of combo. I am so cooked here. So to get the full value of combo, you need to hit 12 Iron Strikes in a row and keep that combo going. So it's kind of hard to actually get that number of 12. But because of Looming Death, you can kind of wait and then get that combo up. But because of how Deliberate Strike works, you can't continue that combo very well and keep your high damage numbers. You're not going to get high damage numbers when you have combo 3, because you have to wait for the 4 seconds, which would mean that combo resets. So that's not that good of a skill combo. Easy. Aside from that, Rage 1 or 2. I always like to go Rage 3 when going Quarterstaff, but 2 is fine. 1 is just a waste, though. Overall, this build is like, you have the right idea, you're just not doing it right. I think Ram said that, actually. This is a decent build. We're gonna put it in B tier. It's okay, but there's a few skills that kind of counter each other, like combo 3 and Deliberate Strike. They kind of aren't a good idea, but I'll put it slightly above because you can also pick. He also said you can pick Quick Hit instead, which would be a way better idea. This next build is, so the last one was from Unsquittable. This one is from Tekken VR. Good build for the glaive. Lation glaive, heavy battle axe, or Arbiter's Warhammer? Okay, sure, Arbiter. So yeah, no, that's a good weapon choice, I'll say that. Okay, so I already got the build now, so we'll start talking about it now. So, let's start off with the Might. The Might is actually very good. First impressions, Berserk, and Quick Hit. That's actually kind of exactly what you want for a one-shot build. Not a one-shot build, maybe. Well, I mean, I am one-shotting most of these. So, yeah. This is actually working pretty well. Then for tactics, Charge is actually very good. And actually, you said Charge 2, but there's actually enough space for Charge 3, which makes it even better. But, the one thing keeping this build out of S tier is that you have follow-up. Follow-up does not even work on this build. So the way follow-up works is that you need to hit an Ironstrike first, and then the second one that you hit has a chance of spawning another one. Here, you get one Ironstrike per focus buildup, so follow-up is never going to be triggered. And since it's follow-up 3, that's 3 slots that you just wasted. So that alone is keeping it out of S tier. But yeah, no, like I said, this build is basically perfect. Except for the follow-up. Let me just show you how good this build is. But you're gonna see how follow-up basically will never trigger. Yeah, no, this is pretty good, A tier. He also gave a bow build after that on the same comment. But this one is actually a build I made before. It actually has the same exact skills, except for Blast Away 3. So, we'll put it like low B tier, because it's slightly worse than my original shotgun build. But the thing is that my remastered shotgun build is just better. So this is what the heck is this? An elemental bow build, what? Interesting. Starting off with crossbow, then go heavy crossbow and arbalista. What? I can't believe I'm saying this, but this build is actually quite decent. So, when I read it, I honestly thought it was going to be an F tier. Because hit and run and lightning barrels don't go well together. And power shot and lightning arrows don't go well together. Well, I mean, never mind, actually never mind. The lightning does actually go too fast. And also the reload. The weapon of choice is really weird because usually lightning arrows is not that good with slow weapons. But surprisingly, this build is kind of cooking. Like, I actually just cannot get touched. So the build is Poison 1 and Lightning 3. Then we have Power Shot and Hit and Run. Both at level 3, which we're gonna max out Hit and Run. And Hunter's Mark 1. Which is the strangest choice, because I don't know how you even make, like, where's the thought process? Where do you go? Yeah, let me go Arbalista and pick Hit and Run. Or not Hit and Run, Hit and Run is a good choice. Let me go Arbalista and Hunter's Mark. You know how much extra damage that Hunter's Mark is doing? 15%. I ran out of storage mid-recording, so it stopped recording. But, like I was saying, Hit and Run, Power Shot is a good combo. Those two go really well together, actually. But Lightning Arrows doesn't combine well with either of those. Arbalista goes very good with Power Shot in Hit and Run, but it doesn't go well with Lightning, and it doesn't go with Hunter's Mark. Aside from this, despite that, this is doing surprisingly well. Slowfall 3 is a massive overspend. Let's ignore that terrible shot. But, you gotta be careful when overspending on your skills, because a lot of the time you can go one upgrade and upgrade it so many times that it actually just ruins your build. In this case, Slowfall 3 is very bad. You only need Slowfall 1. Even if it's enhanced, you don't need to go level 2. You can just go level 1. Even normally, it's perfect at level 1. So you're better off just not going upgrades on Slowfall. And Lightfoot, it lets you fly, so that's cool. Arbalist is a weird choice. Because it makes hit and run not hit and run, it makes Hunter's Mark useless. But surprisingly, this build is cooking. And this is where it stops cooking. We got Jester. And we also have the worst boss in the game, bad aim. So there's another issue, I'm not doing that much damage per shot. That was 400. Almost 500. That is very small for our ballista. And including the extra 100 from the lightning arrows is just, it's just mid. And boom. So, alright, so let's go over the bad things. Slowfall 3 is overspending. Lightfoot is kind of overspending, but you can keep that if you like using it. It's pretty fun, not gonna lie. Hit 100 Mark is one of the dumbest choices I've ever seen in a build. It's literally useless. Lighting and poison is interesting because this makes it an elemental heavy build. So, and actually this is kind of fun. I did not think I would like an elemental heavy build, but this is actually kind of fun. So, this build is going into low B tier. Actually, no, we're gonna put it in C tier because a lot of the choices are really, really dumb. They are so stupid. But it's fun, and yeah, no. Aside from that, it's kind of okay. It's pulling together. I have only taken damage because of the Jester. Alright, we're going to do one more build because we're probably not going to be able to fit any more here into this video. So, we are doing another Warhammer build. Wait. Hold a second. Excuse me, Mr. Sir here. Let me check this real quick. What? Let's see. Quick hit, berserk, first impressions, charge, follow-up. Charge, follow-up, quick hit, it's the same build! The only difference is that you start with the Knight's Broadsword and go into Cave and Mace. Which is just worse, because Knight's Broadsword is the worst weapon to start with. Out of all of these, this is the worst starter weapon. I don't know what to say. It's the same build, so put it the tier below the one I said last time. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just end it there. That was 5 builds that I'm gonna rank, so yeah, that was fun. So if you want me to rank your build, put it on in the comment section, or go to my Discord, which is in the link in the description and pinned comment, and put it in the build ideas channel. So yeah, no, aside from that, yeah, that was cool. I will make as many parts of this as I can. That's about it. See ya.